Hey, yo everybody, how are you going? It's good to see you after such a long time. I'm so sorry I haven't posted any videos in the past few weeks, but I have huge news for you. I'm not gonna tell you now, I'm just gonna give you a little hint, because if everything works out, I'm gonna be flying back to Asia in a few weeks only, and I'm really excited, and I'm so excited to tell you everything that's been going on in the past few weeks and everything that is going to happen, because there's actually a really big thing going to happen, but I can't right now because it's not 100% sure that it's gonna work out. So wish me luck. So what I want to talk about with you today is habits, especially bad habits, because I have a few bad habits that I have been fighting against for many years, and I am still fighting against them, and I just can't seem to get rid of them, and it's really bothering me. And so I thought maybe some of you guys feel the same, and maybe some of you guys also have bad habits that you want to get rid of but you don't know how, and maybe it's just nice to have somebody who understands you. So I want to share 3 bad habits with you that I have, and how I have tried to deal with them, and how I am currently dealing with them. So the first one that I've had for ages is biting my nails. Seriously, those nails are so fucked up because I have chewed them down to the core, and it's really disgusting and really gross. And I always felt so insecure about my hands when it happened, and just over the years I realized why I was doing it. So every time I had a really stressful phase, when I had exams coming up, not even though they didn't really bother me, but still it was kind of like a pressure on me by my parents, by my teachers, and that causes stress for me. Or the past few weeks where I was working a lot online and I was preparing all my stuff to go to Asia. It's just a lot that I have to think about, and whenever I drift off and think of all the things that I need to do, that I need to organize, that I need to prepare, then I don't know, it just somehow happens. It's really gross, and it's also really bad for your nails, I think. So I have tried pretty much everything to get rid of this habit. I have tried painting nail polish on them. I tried slapping myself whenever I realized that I was putting my finger into my mouth. So I was really frustrated, and for some times it was fine, and some other times it came back and it looked really gross and really disgusting. So what I did now was not try and punish myself when I was biting my nails, but reward myself when I didn't and when they got longer. So I put nail polish on, and I was telling myself, hey, I want to have pretty nails because I want to shoot some pictures with my hands and my face where you can see my nails. So I was trying to think, okay, when do I bite my nails? It's usually when I'm lying on my bed, when I'm watching a movie, that's when I bite my nails. But when I'm outside walking, or when I'm with friends, or when I'm distracted doing something, it usually doesn't happen that I bite my nails. So I started bringing in a good habit into my life that I've been doing for the past few weeks, and it has such a positive effect on my health, my body, my mental health. I don't know, and it's so simple. I have just started to go for a walk every day for at least 10 minutes. It usually gets longer, but 10 minutes is like my minimum time that I need to be outside each day. And whenever I'm outside, I don't know, for some reason I don't bite my nails, because I'm walking and I'm concentrating on walking, and even though my thoughts drift off and I think of all kinds of things, I don't know, it just doesn't happen. So I have kind of tried to replace my bad habit with a good habit, but not fight against it and punish myself, but try to bring in a good side and try to overweigh the bad side. I don't know. That's just how it has worked for me. The second bad habit that I have, and I don't know, maybe some of you guys have noticed this on me if you know me personally, I am constantly hair picking. So this is something that's really hard for me to get rid of, because I don't know, whenever I watch a movie, when I'm talking to somebody, when I'm just listening, I have this habit of just like stroking down the ends of my hair and try to find a hair that's either split or a hair that has a knot in it. And because my hair is really curly, it has lots of knots in it, and I don't know, for some reason it's really annoying me. And whenever I find it, I like pull it out and try to rip it out at the root and get rid of it, and that results in my floor being covered in my hair, and I don't know, I don't even realize my hands going up to touch my hair and do this kind of thing, and it's really bothering me because it's kind of gross, because the floor is just covered in my red curls, and it's also really bad for my ends. I think they get split even more when I constantly touch them and stroke them, and it's just not good. What I have started to do is try to ask my friends to remind me whenever they realize or whenever they see me doing this hair picking thing, because I don't even really realize it. This is something that I am still working on, and I still haven't figured out how to fully stop hair picking at all. My third bad habit that I have, and I'm still constantly doing, is postponing things that I don't want to do. So this is kind of a thing that I've done pretty much all my life. Whenever I didn't want to do something, I was just like postponing it till the bitter end until I couldn't postpone it anymore. I've done this with homework, with cleaning up my room, getting things done that have been on my to-do list for ages. It's really annoying because I think it actually stresses me out more when I keep postponing things than when I just do them. So what I have tried is not, I don't know, punish myself when I didn't do it, but set goals. So try and remember how good it feels when you're done with it, and then rewarding yourself. For example, if I'm gonna be able to tick that thing off my list, then I'm gonna be able to just relax and watch a movie at night. It's such a great feeling when you get something done that you don't really want to do, but you need to do it anyways, and then it's done and you're like, ah, it's off my shoulder, because it does feel like a weight on your shoulder, at least it does for me. And it's such a nice relieving feeling when it's gone and when you're like, ah, I finally did it. But for some reason, it still happens to me that I postpone things, and I keep postponing because I think, someday, sometime I might have this feeling of, I want to do it, but that usually doesn't really come. You just gotta push yourself to do the shit, and then it's done, and then you feel really relieved, and then you can do whatever you want for fun. But what about you? What are some bad habits that you guys have and that you are trying to get rid of, or trying to live with, trying to work with? What are your techniques? How do you get rid of your bad habits, or how do you live with them? How do you work with them? How do you compensate them? Because I'm honestly interested in how you're dealing with it. My goodness, my legs. This is a really, really funny topic because it's so hard. I don't know why, but I feel like bad habits are usually a reaction of yourself or your body to specific situations that might be easier to do than good habits, because good habits usually take energy. For example, if you want to treat your body well and eat healthy and go outside and exercise and meditate, all of that takes energy and you need to actively do something. And bad habits, they just, I don't know, they sneak their way into your life, and sometimes you don't even realize it until they're right there and you're like, oh, holy shit, I've been doing this for all this time. How do I get rid of it? And I don't know, I feel like I have lots of bad habits. Also, being on my phone way too much, spending so much precious time on the internet, scrolling through my Instagram, which is so useless, and it doesn't even make me happy. It actually makes me feel really shit. But I think it's important that you try and work around them more. Try to become better, try to make it better. I guess it always depends on the perspective. My bad habits might be good habits for other people, and my good habits might be bad habits for other people. I don't know, this really depends on you. As for me, I really want to keep working, so I become better and I improve and I grow and I change and evolve, because that's life for me. I don't want to be stuck in my routine every day, every year, and I want to be able to realize what I don't like and try to improve it by doing things that I do like, or things that make me feel good afterwards. So yes, that was it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you very, very soon. And until then, I wish you the best Sunday ever, and I hope to see you soon. Bye! Mwah!